Hello, my YouTube family. Yes, I know you did not see me on Friday. Friday was a busy evening because I had to do food shopping. And limping on one leg, things get a little slow, especially since you have like 4 or 5 bags. That is bad enough having to go up and down the stairs when you have two good legs. Could you just imagine what it was like for me? Hobbling with my cane, with the bags, up the stairs after taking the bags out from the back of the car. You know the whole. So yeah, by the time I put everything away, I was too tired and it was far too late for me and I was annoyed and aggravated and you know. So let me fill you in on lips of the day first and then tell you about my MRI results and after tomorrow, when will be the next time that you see me? Okay, so let's start with lips of the day. Lips of the day. What is the shade, people? Red. Yes, it is. It is red. Lined with my ever-loving Jordana lip liner in maroon. Maroon seems to go rather well with my brights. And this is a bright. May not look that bright, but it is bright. It is a Milani Color Statement lipstick. Milani Color Statement lipstick in number 04 High Voltage. 04 High Voltage. This is high voltage. This is high voltage. Yes, it is, people. Look at that beauty. Yes, it's a beautiful shade. It is a beauty. It is a beauty. Look. It's got just a droplet of orange in it, but, you know, it's the type of red that I wouldn't exactly call it a red orange because there's not much of an orange to give it that much credit, but there's a droplet, just a droplet of orange in there. So this is high voltage. Rather creamy. Yes, so high voltage is a thumbs up, baby. High voltage. Thumbs up. Now I am wearing an eyeshadow, but it's from a palette that I think you're already familiar with. Wet n Wild Cool Cucumber. Cool as a cucumber. And oh yes, I'm into the shadows. In case you haven't noticed, I am wearing this shade. That's it right there. Yes. So there you go. That is that. Just wanted to share my shadow with you. So, okay, let's get down to the nitty gritty. My MRI results. Saturday, I went to the doctor's to get my MRI results. And here's the funny thing. My leg seems to be getting a little bit stronger. However, I don't use the cane when I'm in the house. I use the cane for like long distance walking, like from the car to the job and all of that, and when I have to walk around. But the MRI results came back abnormal. And that means that it doesn't really mean anything. It just means that there needs to be more tests involved. So now my doctor has sent me to a specialist, a neurologist. So I have to make an appointment to go see the neurologist. But before I go see the neurologist, I have to get an x-ray of my lower back because the leg itself is sort of getting stronger, but my lower back is killing me. And, you know, seeing that I've been balancing on my right foot, what is the problem? All in my business. Yeah, you busted. Yes, you are. What are you saying? Oh, say hello. Hello. How you doing? I'm trying to have a conversation with my white tea family. You want to have a conversation too? We can only talk one at a time. Okay. My turn to talk now? So, okay. So, yes. So before I go see the neurologist, I have to go get an x-ray done of my lower back. Right after the x-ray, then I go see the neurologist. In the meantime, here's some semi-good news. My blood pressure is lowered since I've been taking the blood pressure medication. It's been coming down. And I didn't gain nor lose any weight. On a plateau, people. On a plateau. The nurse took my weight and she goes, well, you're the same weight you were the last time you were here. I was like, well, I guess that's a good thing. For real, he has to just... Anyway, I still love him no matter what. Anyway, that is it, people. So I think you're basically up to date. Oh, yes. Tomorrow is my Friday. So, yeah, you know what that means, right? You will not see me Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think you'll see me on Tuesday. Whenever the 24th is, that's when you'll see me again. Because I come back to work on the 24th, only to work a half a day. Then the 25th is Christmas Day. You will not see me then. And then we go back to work. Just on the bed. Look at him. Just as cute as a button. Pain in the ass. Oh, here we go. For real. That's his latest place to want to. Yeah, there we go. And you see what he's walking around? He's walking around my glasses case. So if I'm talking to you and you hear bloop bloop on the floor, that's him knocking it over, because that's what he likes to do. So here we go. So you could see both he and I. You don't have to pay attention to me. You could pay attention to him if you want to. But it's only my health we're talking about. And my days off. So, okay. So, the 24th, you will see me again after tomorrow. So I will have all that time off. You would think I'd have all that time off to max and relax. No, that's the time I have to make an appointment for the x-ray. I have to make an appointment for the neurologist. So it's really not going to be a very restful time for me. But at least I do have the time to do it. So that's a good thing. It's not an emergency, which is also a very good thing. So, you know, it's not like I'm going to just, you know, lollygag and take my time. I want to get this done as soon as possible. But it's not, you know, it's not, you really need to do this like right away. You have to go in like tomorrow. It's not that at all. So in the meantime, now my doctor wants me to also take vitamin D pills because everything else, my iron is good. I'm not diabetic. Thank God. I was really kind of concerned whether I was going to be diabetic or not. I'm not diabetic. My anemia is gone. I don't know how that is. Well, I've been taking iron pills every single day, so I'm sure that helped. But I've been anemic almost half my life. But iron helps. So, and usually during that time of the month, that's when I lose all the iron. That's when every female loses most of her iron. But for me, it was, you know, excessively so because, you know, my periods were very heavy. Yes, I'm letting you in on my life, people. So, you know, we all women here. Most of us are all women. And the men who are watching, you know what a woman's period is all about, I would hope. So anyway, so, you know, those are, we have not great news, but we have really good news as well. So the not great news is the fact that the MRI came back abnormal and I have to go see a neurologist to really straighten that out. And I also have to get an x-ray for my back. Do you see him? He's going to knock it down. Anyway, And the good news is that I did not gain nor lose weight. So that's a neutral kind of a news. I'm no longer anemic. I am not a diabetic. And all he said was you need to up your dosage on some vitamin D. So I bought vitamin D pills. It's not like he needed to write me a prescription for vitamin D or anything. He's just, get some vitamin D pills. So, okay. So now the pills that I am taking: fish oil, iron, vitamin D, and my blood pressure medication. Just a regular drugstore. So there you have it. That is the update on what is going on. I'm keeping a rather positive attitude. Yeah, I am just going to keep a positive attitude throughout. Thank you so very, very much for everybody who has been hitting me up on Facebook and throwing your positive vibes my way. I cannot thank you all so much. I mean, I can thank you all so much, but I can't thank you individually because there's just so many of you. And I so appreciate the love and understanding that you're sending me, and your warmth and your kindness and your prayers and your comfort. You don't know. I may not know. I may pass you down the street and not know who you are, and you may not know who I am, but we know each other through here, through social media, and I can't thank you enough. I really can't. So continued positive vibes my way, please, and prayers and all of that good stuff. And hopefully, this leg madness will just, it'll just go away by itself. The same way it just came is the same way, hopefully, it'll just go. And then my back will hopefully, there won't be a problem there. I'm still on the pinched nerve thing, and now people are talking about, well, maybe it's sciatica. I don't even know what the hell sciatica is. I've heard of it, but I don't really know what it is. And I don't want to start self-diagnosing and going on WebMD, because every time I do that, I am going to die. Every symptom that I have, it's like, yes, oh, that's death. Oh, yes, that's, oh, no, close to death. Yeah, I'm going to die. So, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave my body to the professionals and do as they say. And, if I'm not gaining or losing weight, then those damn salads must be helping. Grilled chicken is my best friend in all the land. And for real. And chicken wraps and grilled chicken salad and green tea is my friend, as well as seltzer. I don't drink sodas anymore. I've stopped drinking sodas for a while, which is good. So water is my friend, all that fun stuff. You won't hear me talk about a Domino's pizza. You won't hear me talk about a McDonald's. You won't hear me talk about a Burger King. You won't hear me talking about Wendy's, Taco Bell. I miss them so much. But we're talking about my health here. So, yeah. Some things need to be sacrificed. And those drive-thrus are the sacrifices. So that's basically it in a nutshell. What the hell is he doing? Oh, he's just all curled up, looking at me like, what are you doing, Mom? Oh, okay. He likes it up there because he's right on top of the heat. And not that the room is cold or anything. The room is rather well warmed up. But he likes the warmth. And I don't understand how a cat with so much fur doesn't sweat. Do cats sweat? I don't know. But he's all furred up. And he's still on top of the heat. And he likes to sleep close to me, body heat-wise. It's so cute when he sleeps next to me and he puts his paw. Either his foot on my back or my stomach, or his paw on my back or my stomach. Love this cat so much. He's such a curious thing. Anyway, that's it, people. That is all I have to tell you. That's it. I'm keeping you up to date. Tomorrow is my Friday. So I don't know what lipsticks I'm going to be wearing, or what lipstick or whatever. This, here we go. High Voltage was from one of my original Amazon hauls. Yeah, I'm still on that. So yeah, it'll be a while before I finally, and then, you know, I'm sure stuff is coming in. So, but it's taken a damn long time. Well, I mean, you know, holiday shopping and everything. So I'm sure everything is all backlogged. So that's that with that upon that. Maybe tomorrow something will come. Hopefully. Hopefully. Because, you know, taking a year and a day. Thank goodness I'm not waiting for anybody's gifts. I already bought Pop his gift. And, you know, it's just he and I. So it's not like we load each other up with gifts. If he wants one thing, then I just get him one thing. And, excuse me, if I ask for one thing, he gives me the one thing. I'll tell you this much, though. That Jeep that I told you that he finally got himself, the red Jeep. It's a 2010 Jeep Patriot. That thing is so damn big. He is so intimidated by driving it. That's not the Jeep that he really wanted, though. But he was under pressure, and he needed something right away, and it wasn't going to be another car. He was determined to have a Jeep. He's got so many beautiful extras in the Jeep, because he drove me to the doctor on Saturday. That was my first ride in the Jeep. And he's got XM Sirius in there, which he doesn't even know how to use. I don't either, but you know you have it. He has a beautiful sounding stereo system, which he doesn't use because he doesn't listen to the radio. All of these beautiful perks and extras. He's got seat warmers. He don't know how to use that. These beautiful perks that he has and don't know how to use jack. He only knows how to put the key in the ignition. He knows the thing that he is proud of is that the key lock. He loves to hear the lock because he's so used to locking the car by himself manually. We're talking about a man who did nothing but drive Volkswagens. You know those 1972 Bugs? Yes. It's 2013 and there's still two. One is in the driveway, a VW Bug. At one point there were three. There were four. One was in the garage and three parked in the driveway. If I tell you, people, my father is so old-fashioned, but yet he thinks he's modern. But at the same time, he's still old-fashioned, and you can't tell him nothing. You cannot tell him anything. He's so thrilled. He says, well, I still have 3 years to learn how to drive and, learn how to operate all he calls it, he says that it's just filled with junk. It's too much junk in here. All these push button this, push button that. And I'm like, Pop, it's 2013. He's still used to 1972. Okay. But I love my father. I laugh at him sometimes. I love him so much. But, yeah, I told him I will have fun driving this Jeep, Pop. And he's like, oh, really? I said, well, these perks that you aren't using, somebody has to use them. The nice little stereo system that you got going for you. I think he's got 8 speakers or 6 speakers or something. What? And you're not listening to the radio? But it is a big monstrosity of a Jeep. It is bigger than a RAV4. Now, see, RAV4s are kind of cute. And if I were to get a Jeep, I would get a RAV4. They're cute. And, you know, who needs to have anything bigger than that? This Jeep Patriot 20, look it up, people. Look it up on Google. It's a red 2010 Jeep Patriot. That is what my father is driving. And it is a big monstrosity of a thing. It certainly is. I mean, it's not like a Ram. It's not like a Chevy Ram or whatever those big trucks are. But it's big enough. It's too big for him. But he claims he's getting used to it. Oh, I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. He doesn't even know how to use a navigator. I bought him a navigator 3 years ago. And every time I even touch up on the subject, oh, I'm still reading the instructions on how to use it. You ain't going to use no damn thing. I'm going to take my navigator back. I already have my Garmin navigator, but the one I gave him was a updated version. Let me just take the damn thing back. Just give it to me. because my 2002 Saturn didn't come with a navigator at the time. I had to buy a manual one. So I have a manual one, but yours is newer. So, and you're obviously not going to use it or learn how to use it. So just give it back. Anyway, people, I have rambled on far too long. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. I don't know where he went. Probably slid under the bed somewhere. And that's it. Let me know what you think. You know me, likey. And that is it. Prayers, crossed fingers, and all of that wonderful stuff. Whoever got the winning numbers for the mega, because you know I forgot to buy my ticket, right? Think about me. A cool meal would suffice just fine, and I'm sure you won't miss it. So anyway, on that note, I love you. I love my YouTube family. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you to my newbies. Thank you for my new subscribers. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay? Bye now.